In today's video, we're talking about Gling, a tool that's going to help you cut down video editing time without changing how you actually create content. What's up, you guys? My name's Ashley, and if editing is part of YouTube that really slows you down the most, this is something you'll definitely want to understand before you decide if it's worth using. So many creators spend so much time cutting silences, fixing mistakes, and cleaning up audio than they actually do filming. And Gling focuses on that exact problem. It handles the boring cleanup work first, so you can spend less time stuck in your editor and more time actually publishing. Okay, so let's dive into what it actually is and how it can fit into your workflow, and then we'll go ahead and dive into a tutorial of how to use it. So let's get into it. First off, what is Gling AI? Gling is a tool made for creators who want to edit videos faster without learning complex editing tools. Its main job is to clean up your raw footage before you ever open a full video editor. Instead of dragging clips around on a timeline for hours, Gling works from your transcript. It listens to your video, turns it into text, and then removes things like long pauses, filler words, and bad takes automatically. You can review everything before you export, so you're not stuck with random cuts if you didn't want it. This tool is especially popular with YouTube creators, podcasters who film their episodes, and anyone recording talking head content. It's not meant to replace your main editor. It's really meant to speed up the boring parts so you can focus on the final polish. Okay, now how Gling fits into a normal editing workflow. Before we get into some of the features, it helps to understand where this tool actually fits in. So Gling is not something you use at the very end. You use it right after you're done filming. You record your video like normal. Once you're done, instead of dropping the file straight into Premiere Pro or Final Cut Pro, you open Gling first. Gling is then going to clean things up, trim the timeline, and prepare the video. Then you export the project and finish it in your usual editor. This setup works well if editing feels like the biggest bottleneck in your content process. You'll still stay in control of your style, pacing, and final look. You just spend way less time doing the little repetitive cleanup. Okay, let's talk about a few key features before we get into the walkthrough. The first key feature I want to talk about is the automatic silence and mistake removal. So the main feature Gling is known for is the automatic cutting. It scans your video and looks for long pauses, repeated takes, and filler sections. Things like or moments where you stopped and then restarted a sentence. Instead of manually finding all of those moments, Gling highlights them for you. You can remove them with one click or review them one by one. This alone can save a huge amount of time, especially for longer videos. What makes this helpful is that you're not locked into AI's choices though either. If there's a pause that you want to keep for emphasis, you can go ahead and restore it. Nothing is permanent until you export it. Another key feature I want to touch on is the transcript-based editing. So once your video is uploaded, Gling creates a full transcript. This means you can edit your video by editing text. If you delete a sentence in the transcript, that section is removed from the video. If you keep a sentence, it stays. This makes editing feel more like editing a document instead of cutting clips. For creators who think in words first, this feels so much more natural. It also makes it easier to spot rambling sections or repeated thoughts without scrubbing through the timeline. The last key feature I want to touch on is captions and subtitles. So after your video is cleaned up, Gling can generate captions automatically. These captions are synced to your video and can be exported with the final file. This is really helpful if you post on platforms where captions really matter, or if you want your videos to be easier to watch without sound. You don't need a separate caption tool. You don't need to upload your video multiple times. You can review and edit the text before exporting, which is really important for accuracy. Okay, now let's go ahead and get into the tutorial. If you don't already have a Gling account, you can go ahead and get signed up for free by using our link down in the description below. Once you click that link, you can click start for free. This is what it's going to look like once you're logged in. All you have to do is drag a video right here, or you can click here and browse your most recent videos. So once you click in, this is what it will look like. So this is a podcast interview, and so it cuts out unnecessary things. Like even you can see it cut out the first sentence. Whoa, that was so loud. Obviously not meant to be in the script, so it automatically cut that out. If I wanted to restore this, I can just click or unclick it. But if it's crossed out, that means that it's cutting it out of the video. And so it also cuts it out on the timeline. Again, if you want to restore any of this, you can go ahead and click the scissors on or off. So for example, Now, something that I say a lot when I'm recording podcasts is I say, okay. So then you can search for words and then you can just delete them super easily by just clicking delete on your keyboard. You can just highlight and click delete and it will bring you to the next one. You can delete if you would like. Okay. So again, if there's another filler word that you find yourself using a lot, you can go ahead and do that. Another thing I want to point out too is you can also split it on the timeline too. So if you wanted to, split something directly on the timeline, you can also do that too. Also, when it comes to the pace, depending on how quickly you want there to be pauses or not, you can go ahead and adjust the silence. So if you're okay with big silences, you'll probably want to change the pace to be a little bit slower. If you don't want any pauses and you want it to just go from person to person to cut, you'll want to increase the pace. Okay, so that's what's really nice about it is because you can customize it. For me, I don't necessarily want there to be no blank spaces, right? But I don't want there to be 5 seconds where I'm just sitting there and not saying anything either. Okay, so you can apply the pacing, which is really, really nice. You can split, you can show or skip cuts if you don't want to see that. And then as soon as you are done editing everything and it looks good, you can export as a video, so MP4, you can export as an audio, you can export as a shorts. And then the cool thing too is that you can actually export as an XML file to Adobe Premiere or to Final Cut Pro or DaVinci Resolve. So for me, I always export as a multicam clip because I have my audio and video separate. So you can export as a multicam clip or just regularly. So there's so many different ways to export from here as well. So if you do need to add your own custom captions or you need to add something else, you can just export it as an XML file and then you'll be able to see all of the clips on your timeline. A couple other things to point out, you can generate titles. So what's cool though is you also can set the tone. So if you want the title to be super honest, you can do that. Or if you want it to be a little bit more clickbait, you can go ahead and change that. And if you want to regenerate them, you also can do that as well. If there's one that you really like, you can go ahead and just use as the project name. Okay. Then also what's cool is you can generate ideas from here as well. This is another feature I wanted to just touch on. So 3 marketing mistakes you're making and how to fix them. I stopped doing this one thing. Obviously, once you actually have more videos in here and it learns what type of video content you actually have, and once you connect your YouTube channel, then it will come up with more accurate ideas, right? Because I'm not a marketing growth expert, but a lot of my content is like mindset and fitness and personal development. So then it will start populating more ideas like that. But yeah, it really is so simple. I personally love Gling so much. It just makes everything so much easier. It just takes out the boring parts of it and you can still go in and edit and make sure it fits your vibe, your aesthetic, and your quality. Okay, so now that you understand exactly how Gling works, let's talk about some of the pros and cons so you can decide if it's a good fit for you. So starting off with the pros, one of the biggest pros is just saving time. Cutting silences and mistakes manually takes a long time, honestly, and Gling just handles that very quickly. Also, the transcript-based editing makes it so much easier to clean up your content without overthinking it. You can see what you actually said instead of guessing from waveforms. Built-in captions and audio cleanup mean fewer tools to manage. Everything happens in one place before you export, and it also just fits nicely into an existing workflow instead of forcing you to completely change how you edit. Now for some of the cons. So Gling is a desktop tool, so you can't use it on mobile, but honestly, editing is so much easier on a computer anyways, just saying. So if you edit on the go, that could be a bit limiting. Also, the AI is not perfect. You still need to review the cuts to make sure nothing important was removed. And lastly, if you already enjoy detailed timeline editing, this tool is probably going to feel unnecessary. It really is best for creators who want speed, not full manual control at every single step. Let's go ahead and look at the different plans and pricing options. So they do have a free plan, which is free, and it includes up to 1 hour of media processed, unlimited video export with watermark, and then no premium support, but it still has all of the main key features, right? Like removing bad takes, auto remove silence, generate subtitles, etc. For the rest of the plans, they have monthly or annually. I'm going to go over the annual plans because it's how you're going to get the best price possible and it's saving you 50%. So the plus plan is $100 a month paid annually. It includes up to 10 hours of media process per month, unlimited video export with no watermark, and no premium support. Oh yeah, just something to note on the free plan, you will be exporting with the watermark. You get all of of the key features except for AIB rules and premium support. And then with the Pro plan, it's $20 per month paid annually. With this, you get up to 30 hours of media processed per month, unlimited video export, and includes premium support. So with this, you get every single one of the key features. Then they've got the Elite plan, which is $50 per month paid annually. With this, you get up to 100 hours of media processed per month, unlimited video export without the watermark, of course, and then the premium plan is included. So it's basically the same thing as the Pro plan, but you get a lot more of media processed per month. Okay, but the cool part is it can grow with you. So if you are just starting off and you're like, I only need 10 hours of media processed per month, amazing. Once you need more, you can always upgrade from there. So it can really just grow with you. Okay, now is Gling for you? If you create a ton of long form videos and talk a lot on camera or record multiple takes, Gling can be such a big help. It's especially useful if editing feels like the reason you're delaying posting. If your videos are short, heavily styled, or mostly visual, you may not get as much value out of this though. This tool really shines when speech cleanup is the main problem. But for creators focused on consistency and saving time, it's 1000% worth considering. As a personal note, I know how overwhelming it can feel when you're trying to create content and keep up with editing at the same time. Tools like this are not about cutting corners, they're about giving you your time back. If you want to check out Gling AI and try it out absolutely for free, don't forget to use our exclusive link down in the description below. I do want to mention that these are affiliate links, which means we may earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. So if you do choose to use our links, we just want to thank you so much in advance for supporting our channel. It really helps us to continue to create free content just like this. This channel is dedicated to breaking down software tools and online platforms in a clear, honest way so you can make better decisions and grow without the guesswork. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel if you aren't already, and of course leave any comments or questions below. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.